Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to the presentation on DTC P0616, which stands for Starter Cut Relay Diagnosis, Circuit Low Voltage, specifically for the Honda HRV models from 2016 to 2022. This diagnostic trouble code indicates an issue with the starter cut relay circuit where low voltage is detected. In this case, we will explore the components involved, potential causes, symptoms, and a detailed step-by-step troubleshooting guide. By understanding this information, you will be able to diagnose and effectively resolve the issue, ensuring optimal vehicle performance. Let's dive into the details and break down the key elements necessary for effective troubleshooting. The error DTC P0616 specifically relates to the starter cut relay circuit in the Honda HRV. This circuit controls the starter cut relay, which is essential for starting the engine. The Engine Control Module, ECM, also known as the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, oversees this operation, ensuring the engine is activated only under the appropriate conditions. The starter cut relay can be found within the underhood fuse or relay box. Additionally, fuse number B25, rated at 7.5 amps, powers this relay and is nominally located within the same fuse box. It's critical to the vehicle's starting process, as any dysfunction in these components can lead to starting issues. Understanding their roles and exact locations is imperative for effective troubleshooting. There are several possible causes for the DTC P0616 error. One potential issue is low voltage detected within the starter cut relay circuit, which may stem from various electrical faults. A blown fuse, specifically fuse number B25, rated at 7.5 amps, can also contribute to this error. Furthermore, the starter cut relay itself may be faulty, failing to function as intended. Another possibility includes damage to the start diag wire, which connects critical components in the system. Lastly, the issue may arise from outdated software within the PCM, hindering its ability to manage the starter cut relay effectively. Each of these factors should be assessed during the troubleshooting process to pinpoint the source of the problem. When dealing with DTC P0616, several symptoms may arise, primarily affecting vehicle performance. The most prominent symptom is that the engine may not start at all, leading to frustration for the driver. You may notice related dashboard warning lights illuminated, indicating an underlying electrical issue. In some cases, there may be intermittent starting problems, where the engine may start sometimes and fail other times, hinting at possible connection issues. Further, the driver might experience various electrical malfunctions, often tied directly to the starter cut relay circuit. Recognizing these symptoms can assist in identifying potential faults before they escalate into more severe issues. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0616 involves verifying the problem's existence. Start by turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode without starting it. Once in this mode, clear the diagnostic trouble code using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Following this, check the specified parameters with the HDS to assess the voltage levels in the starter cut relay circuit. Pay special attention to the signal threshold, where a voltage below 2.2 volts indicates a problem. If current conditions match this threshold, you can confirm the failure and proceed with further investigation. However, if the conditions do not match, this may suggest an intermittent failure, meaning the system appears operational at this moment. In the second step, you need to check the condition of fuse number B25. Begin by turning the vehicle to the off or lock mode to ensure safety while inspecting the fuse. Then, locate fuse number B25 in the underhood fuse relay box. it has a current rating of 7.5 amps. Check whether this fuse is intact or blown. If the fuse is okay, you can confidently move on to the next step. Conversely, if the fuse is blown, this indicates a potential issue within the starter cut relay circuit, and appropriate action must be taken to resolve that before diagnostic procedures continue. For the third step, remove fuse number B25 from the underhood fuse relay box as a crucial part of the diagnostic process. Ensure that the vehicle is turned to the on mode after removing the fuse. With the HDS, check the parameters and voltage levels in the starter cut relay circuit again. You are specifically looking for a voltage reading that exceeds 2.2 volts. If the current conditions match this threshold, this indicates a healthy circuit, prompting you to move forward with the next troubleshooting step. If not, further investigation will be necessary, as this may point to additional issues within the electrical system. In the fourth troubleshooting step, focus on the starter cut relay 2. Begin by removing this relay from the underhood fuse relay box. After removal, conduct testing on starter cut relay 2 to confirm its functionality. If the relay passes the test, this suggests that you may have a short circuit in the wiring that connects starter cut relay 1 to starter cut relay 2, or from the fuse to the relays. In this case, repair the identified short circuit as needed. If starter cut relay 2 is verified as faulty during testing, it needs to be replaced to restore functionality to the starter cut relay circuit. In the final troubleshooting step, begin by turning the vehicle to the off or lock mode. Use the HDS to jump the SCS line, which allows for safe disconnection of critical components. Next, disconnect the PCM connector A, specifically the 51-pin connector. Once disconnected, measure the resistance between test points defined in the diagnostic procedure. Ensure you are measuring from the specified terminal at PCM connector A to body ground. If the resistance is 1.0 megohms or greater, the wire is intact, and possible issues may be resolved by updating the PCM or replacing it if necessary. However, if the resistance is less than 1.0 megohms, this indicates a short in the start diag wire, which will need repair to restore proper functionality. Once repairs have been made, the final step involves verification to ensure that all issues have been adequately addressed. Start by checking to see if the initial symptoms that led to the DTC P0616 being flagged are resolved. Perform a diagnostic scan to confirm that all DTCs have been cleared without any new codes appearing. Following the clearance of DTCs, it's essential to take the vehicle for a test drive under various conditions, ensuring that the issue does not recur. This may include simulating conditions that previously triggered the code. Successful verification will confirm that the repairs were effective and that the vehicle is functioning as expected. In terms of preventive maintenance related to DTC P0616, there are several proactive measures that vehicle owners can take. First and foremost, regularly inspect and check all fuses, including the critical fuse number B25 for the starter cut relay, to ensure they are in good condition. Additionally, ensure that wiring and electrical connections remain secure and free from corrosion or wear over time. Regular checks can prevent unexpected failures. Lastly, keeping the engine control module software updated is vital. Outdated software can lead to malfunctions that could trigger diagnostic trouble codes such as P0616. By prioritizing these preventive measures, you can significantly reduce the chance of encountering similar issues in the future. In conclusion, understanding DTC P0616 is essential for effective troubleshooting of the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit, low voltage issues in the Honda HRV. Clear identification of symptoms, such as starting failures, dashboard warnings, and intermittent problems, will guide you in addressing the issue efficiently. By following a stepwise troubleshooting approach, starting from initial checks with the HDS and leading to relay and wiring inspections, you can accurately diagnose and repair the problem. Remember to verify repairs and maintain preventive practices to avoid future occurrences. Knowledge of these components and symptoms will ensure a deeper understanding and an effective path towards resolution, contributing to the overall reliability and performance of your vehicle. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.